Hey guys, I'm the Burke and I do things. And in today's video, I bought some new stuff from Shop Missa. If you do not know what Shop Missa is, it is a website online that you can buy makeup products that are $1 each. I shot one video about this last winter and one video about this last summer. So it's been over half a year since I bought anything from Shop Missa. So if you want to see what I got and all of it tested out in this video, then keep on watching. Let's go. So what was really weird is today I was looking through my Time Hop app, and literally 1 year ago today when I'm filming this, so today I'm filming this is March 3rd, I filmed my very first ever Shop Missa video. How weird is that? Completely coincidental. Also, I did not buy a full face. I just bought all products that I know I've never tried before from the website. And also some of this stuff I have multiples of, like I have a few blushes and a few highlighters. So I might just try one in this video and save the others for maybe my regular testing new makeup video. Let me know in the comments if you'd like to see those included in those videos. But let's stop yapping and get in with our first product, which is a primer. This is from the AOA Studio brand. The AOA Studio brand is Shop Missa's brand, I believe. They also sell other brands within the website, but AOA is their brand. And I did get their Wonder Skin Illuminating Primer. I'm sorry if the lighting isn't great in this video. I had a very busy day today and I had to wait till night to film. So the lighting is kind of off. Literally as I'm filming, it just started snowing and it's already sticking outside, which is great. Can't wait for winter to be over, but going to go in with this now. All right, so that's what it looks like. Looks good so far. Oh no, there's a lonely giant like heron bird flying in this. Poor guy or lady. Okay. It's kind of thick feeling. It definitely illuminated my skin though. Wow. I mean, it did not exaggerate about that. It's a thicker feeling primer, so we'll have to see how everything lays on top of it. I need to grab something for this though, because now my hands are illuminated. Okay, my next product is the sponge that is called their Wonder Blender Super Soft Sponge. I've used the black version of this and I didn't love it. However, I've heard the pink one is really good. So first thoughts, just squishing it dry. I don't know. I can't tell anything. Let me go dampen this little guy and we'll be back again. Oh my God. This thing got huge. This is so much bigger than like a regular beauty blender. However, I would say it's like pretty squishy. This might work out. I mean, it feels a little dense inside, but the actual outside feels pretty squishy. So, I'm sorry, I can't stop staring at the snow. I can't believe that it started snowing like 10 minutes ago and it's just sticking. Okay, so I did not get any foundation or concealer this time from the brand. I have tried the products in the past. Nothing has really been my favorite. I didn't see anything new that I could find within my shade range to try, so I figured we'd try some foundation and concealer that I love with the sponge and see how that works. Also, as far as this goes, it's pretty set. I just feel like I look like a shiny robot, which might be good in the end. We'll see. So I'm just gonna apply some Pro Glow, see how it goes. Oh my God, this feels like a beauty blender. It's so bouncy. Okay, I am very surprised. This is probably the first time I've used a non-beauty blender where I felt like it felt pretty close. This is awesome. I will say this on the website is not $1. This is $1.55, and that is because this specific product, part of the proceeds I believe go to an animal charity, because fun fact about Shop Missa, it is a cruelty-free brand and some of the products have like charitable organizations behind them. Okay, wow. When I used the black version last year, it was not like this. I'm so happy. That was awesome. For concealer, I'm going to combine two. I'm going to combine the e.l.f. Camo Concealer and the First Aid Beauty Bendy Avocado Concealer. Now for the concealer test. I'm so happy with this sponge. That is a huge, huge surprise to me today. I am happy about it. Okay, now I have a contouring product we can try out. This is also from the AOA Studio brand, and this is their Sculpt FX Contour Stick, and I have it in the shade Fawn. And I'm also going to test out the sponge with this product as well. I definitely think the color looks good. I think they did a really good job. The formula blended super well and it didn't move the foundation around at all. That was awesome. To be honest, my past Shop Missa hauls I didn't feel like were super successful. So I'm wondering if they've been increasing the quality of their products, which is awesome. One last liquid. I wanted to try their little liquid highlighter. This is called the AOA Studio Glow Baby Illuminating Drops, and I have this in the shade Morning Glow. Okay, so I'm just gonna blend that out. It's kind of like a peachy tone. Ooh, that looks really pretty. Oh, I really like that. All right, let's do the other side. I'm trying to blend with my left hand. I don't know why I decided that. Okay, here we go. Yeah, that's like a really nice liquid highlight. I'm very shocked. I mean, I assume at some point in this video it's going to go downhill. And in my experience, it's usually when we get to the eyes. So let's see what happens. I do have a pressed powder to try out. However, for my under eyes, I usually like to use a loose powder. So I'm going to set under my eyes with a loose powder and then I'll come back for the rest of the face. Okay, so I did set under my eyes with the Hourglass Loose Veil Powder. And then the pressed powder I have is called the AOA Studio Perfect Finishing Pressed Powder. I've used the AOA Studio's loose highlighter and I wasn't crazy about it because the one I had a lot of like glitter in it, so it was very shimmery. So this just looks very neutral. I did get this in the shade Porcelain. There was a translucent version of this, but it was white, so I figured I'd rather go with the Porcelain shade just because I was a little nervous about the white one. And I'm going to use my Sonia Kashuk Tapered Finishing Brush to put this on. Okay, overall, I think it did a really nice job setting everything without super mattifying. I feel like my face still has a really healthy glow. It's probably a combination of the illuminating primers plus having the Pro Glow over it. And I can obviously still see the highlight coming through, even though I did set it. So far, everything's going too well. Okay, so my next product is for my eyebrows. And I've used brow pencils, I've used brow pomades, I think. I've definitely used brow gels from Shop Missa. So I wanted to try something different this time, so I got a brow powder. This is from the brand Malibu Glitz. This is one of the brands they sell on the website. And this is the eyebrow powder. I'm not sure. I guess the shade might be 01. It does have like a little brush in here, but I'll probably just use my own brush. This is what the shades look like. I'm just going to go in with my BH Cosmetics number 9 angled brush and see how it works. It's been a long time since I've used brow powder, but there was a long time where that was like my go-to way to do my brows. Okay, I think that was pretty good. I really typically don't go in with the lighter powder, especially in this case. I think that shade would have been way too light for my brow hairs, but I used just the dark shade and I think it turned out really good. Okay, now eyeshadows is one of those categories where I definitely have more than I can use in one video. So I got one liquid eyeshadow here. I have two different, looks like eyeshadow pencils from two different brands. I have something called an eye mousse, and then what I'm definitely going to try in this video is I got one of the sets that has 9 singles and a magnetic pan. You can buy and pick your own singles and your own pan on Shop Missa, but I kind of grabbed one of the pre-put together ones. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a break, I'm gonna put this all together, and then we're gonna try these out. I've seen mixed reviews on these, so my expectations are not the highest, but we'll try it out and see what happens. And then if I think we can include some of these, I will try to. Otherwise, if you're interested, I will try to throw some of these in testing out new makeup videos. Let me know about it. Okay, I did it. This is actually my first time ever putting together a magnetic palette. And look, it says Foxy on it. I am so impressed with the quality of this magnetic palette. It also has a mirror. So here are the shadows that I chose. Well, the set of shadows I chose. So I want to kind of start with a lid shade. So we do have 5 shimmers and 2 mattes. So I want to start with this one because it looks like a purpley shimmer. Just want to try that like all over the lid or something. Okay, no fallout so far. Now I want to take this e.l.f. crease brush with this like salmon-y shade over here and just kind of start buffing out the crease here. Okay, that looks cute. Now I'm going to take this Morphe M526 brush with the brown shade and just deepen the crease a little. I'm going to add a little bit more of the purple. Now I'm going to just take a big fluffy naked brush and just soften the edges. I want to take this, it's almost like a black with purple glitter on the outer corner. I got a tiny bit of fallout with the black shade. I'm going to go back in with the salmon-y color on this NYX number 16 brush just to make sure we don't lose that shade. Then I am going to take this flat top Alamar Cosmetics brush with this shade in the corner under the lower lash line. I'm just trying to use as many of these colors as I can. It's not really my everyday look we're doing here. Okay, then in the inner corner, I want to try this like lime green. I hope this has a lot of pigment. Oh my, it actually does. Okay, and now I want to buff out the lower lash line with this salmon-y color from earlier. And I think I'm going to try to add some of this on top of the neon green. I am so impressed. I really think I'm going to save the rest of these eyeshadow things for another video. I can tell you what I have, just because I don't want to judge the formulas once I already have all this done. First I have from the brand Starry a Velvet Mousse eyeshadow in the shade Penny. That looks really pretty. Then from the brand Nia Brock, I have the Glittering Star eyeshadow, and the shade is just number 509. Then from AOA Studio, I have this extra large, long-lasting shadow stick. And then finally from AOA Studios, I have the Glow Liquid Eyeshadow in the shade Acid, if you want to see what it looks like. So I'll definitely try those out at another time. But I'm really impressed with these eyeshadows, honestly. I mean, the shades in the palette I chose probably aren't the most everyday wearable shades for sure. It's a lot of purple. I guess if you just kind of focus on the browns, golds, you could make it wearable. I just went straight into the sparkly purple look, so there's that. Now the next product I have, I'm thinking of also saving. Let me know. Only because it's this from the brand Zuri, and it's the Flawless Shaping and Strobing Contouring Set. And it has a face powder, a contour, a highlight, and a bronzer. And I feel like I already have a lot of highlights to test today. Plus I've already tested a powder, so I feel like this would be cool to kind of try on its own. Separate video. So that's my plan. So I'm gonna bronze up my face and then we're gonna pick a blush to try. Okay, so I did bronze with the Makeup Revolution Vivid Bake Bronzer. Now I have 3 different blush options. So the first is a matte blush from AOA Studio, and this is the shade Maud. Then I have another from the AOA Studio, and this is their Lumi Radiant Blush in the shade Ravish. Kind of has that like look of how Hourglass are all like swirly inside. And then from Muse Cosmetics, I have this blush and highlighter palette So I'm really thinking, based on the look we have going on, I really want to try this Lumi blush and save these other for another video. Okay, so here's like a better look at the shade. I just want to like see what it looks like, just kind of sheared out. Oh yeah, I think that'll look really nice. All right, super glowy, gonna look good. Going to use my favorite SL Miss Glam 41 brush for my blush. Here we go. Oh my God. It is so pigmented. Oh my gosh. Ah, 1 second. I'm gonna use my powder brush just to take it down a little. But I mean, it definitely is glowy. Wow. This is a bold look. We're just doing a bold look today. That's just how it is. Okay, then for highlighters, I have another 3 options. The first is from AOA Studio and is the Pow Lighter. It's a loose highlighter and the shade is called Nebula. And I have a AOA Studio Velour highlighter in the shade Sometimes. And then I have a Halo highlighter in the shade Allure. And this is a lot like the blush we just tried, so I'm kind of tempted to try it out because of that. So it kind of has that same swirled effect, so why not try it out? I know we already have our liquid highlighter on, plus a glowy blush, but let's actually try a swatch of it first. See what it looks like. Whew, okay. It's right there. It's definitely got like a pinky shift to it, so let's see how it looks. God, I look like you can like beam me up from the skies. I'm so glowy right now. Whenever products are like so good at such an affordable price, it always makes me wonder like, why do some brands charge so much? I get some brands use like really good ingredients. Like I'm sure the ingredients in this are basic. I don't know how else to put it, but sometimes it seems a little crazy. All right, I'm gonna set my makeup. I think it looks really good so far. I'm very impressed. And then we have some choices to make. Okay, so I did set my face with the Hard Candy Matte Spray. I do not find that this is mattifying at all. I really think it's more glowy than anything. And then for my upper lashes, I use the Maybelline Lash Sensational Mascara. And then I have the AOA Studio Skinny Mascara. I think this is for lower lashes. And it's funny because I placed this order before I ever filmed my Pixie video where I found like such a good lower lash mascara. So I'm very interested to see what this wand looks like and how it works. Okay, this wand is exactly like that Pixie one. It's so skinny. All right, let's see. Okay, this side has it, this side doesn't. It feels similar to the Pixie one, but I still think the Pixie one performs a little bit better. That being said, it's the best mascara I've tried so far from Shop Missa because everything else has kind of been pretty bad. All right, now we have lips. And I have so many lip products to try. But I'm only gonna do one today because, or else my lips will hate me because it's winter and they're already dry enough. So I've never grabbed their matte lipsticks, but Tatela is always using them in her videos. So I grabbed 4 shades of that formula plus 2 other products. The 2 other products, first I have from the brand Malibu Glitz, the Full Prism Creamy Lipstick in the shade Obsessed. So I did grab 1 lipstick. I grabbed 1 Anti-Feather Color Lock. I thought this would be interesting to try with lipsticks I currently have that tend to bleed. So I thought that would be interesting. And then I grabbed 4 shades of the AOA Studio. So we have Faded, Work It, Extra, and Tease. So I'm trying to like decide which one do I think would look best with my current look. I kind of think this one. Since I have the purple eye look, like I feel like this one will look best. This is the shade Tease. I did not like prep my lips or anything for this, so we're gonna see. I've always been a little nervous to try these, but I kind of trust the Tatela. Oh, it smells like candy. Very fruity candy. So here's what the applicator looks like. The formula is much thinner than I expected. On second thought, I don't know if this was the right lip color for this look. I typically don't love like a purpley lipstick. This one, kind of like, it's not that bad. It really does What is going on in this video? Like, this is not my first Shop Missa rodeo. I thought we were gonna have some flops. I can't say I completely hated anything. Honestly, out of everything, maybe the blush isn't my favorite, but that's just like maybe a shade thing. The sponge was stellar. The primer seemed to work good. My skin looks really, really good right now. I liked the contour stick. I liked the highlighter drops. I liked the pressed powder. I liked the brow powder. Thought the shadows worked pretty well. I liked the highlighter. I liked the lip product. So I'm gonna say like my least favorite was the blush and the skinny mascara. And I mean, I wouldn't even rate those as hates. Like, I've tried some really, really bad stuff from Shop Missa. So I mean, we technically didn't try everything yet. There's stuff to try out. And I mean, they don't put out enough new stuff for me to place orders constantly. Even this time it was hard because I think it's $35 for free shipping, and with $1 every product, like, it takes a while to get that many products in your cart. So let me know, what are some of your favorite products from Shop Missa? Have you guys tried any of these products? Do you like Shop Missa? I don't really have any issues with it. I'm very happy with my makeup right now. I would say this is a very, very successful video. Leave me a comment down below and let me know everything you think about this. I even think I'm too glowy for myself actually right now. That's saying a lot. So, all right. As usual, thanks for stopping by my channel. If you're new here, click the subscribe button and ring that bell for notifications. I have my Twitter and my Instagram down below. Give them a follow and I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys.